To Mikasa. This is my home studio where all the magic happens. So basically what arranging a song is I'm not writing my own original song, but I'm taking a song that already exists and then basically writing it for an a cappella group. So I'm taking, you know, the instrumentals, the guitar, the piano, the bass, and putting that in basically words and for people to sing. So right now I'm working on Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheel, although I do have some future plans that are currently in the works. Yeah, so basically I start with, I was just listening to it over and over again at first, and then I listened to the instrumental track probably about 100 times, and then kind of from there I just mess around on piano with, you know, what the bass was playing, what the guitar was playing, some of the, like, if you've ever heard the song, the funky like synthesizer sounds in the background, and just kind of until I can get chords of all of those and put it into a song, and then just kind of work from 1 second all the way to however until the song's done. That's pretty much it. This group is really musically talented, and I'm really lucky to have let Mr. O'Neill do this, because with the talent that I feel this group has, I can really do whatever I want with this song and really make it mine, and I know and I can trust the group that will be able to do it, and it's going to sound great.
My name is Vanessa Adams. I am co-president of Soul with Noah Miller this year. What I do is I sing any of our treble voice parts. So I can sing first soprano or alto and switch around. So right now in Soul, we are working on all of our new songs. We have them all picked for our next concert, which is going to be early April or late March. And what we're doing is we're starting to work on those. With Soul, it is one of the groups, when you're in this a cappella group, it's a very serious thing. So we make sure that we take our time very seriously. We are always working hard. We don't goof around very much. We want to make sure that we are really taking advantage of the time and appreciating the fact that we got chosen to be in this group. So today in class, what we did is we started our audition process, which is where we pick about 2 or 3 days before what section of the song we want someone to sing for their audition. They then have that time to practice, and in class, we just go through one by one down the row and ask if that person wants to audition. They then stand up and audition, and we all listen. At the end, we take our little pieces of paper and write down the name of whoever we think did the best job and would do the best with the solo for the concert. When we're looking at that, we don't just look at who we thought sounded the best. A lot of it comes with what emotion was on their face. If it's a happy song, did they show that it was a happy song? It has more than just the singing part. There's a lot of acting and movement that goes into it as well. We put all those into this little bowler hat that Mr. O'Neill has, and then we shake it up, and he sets it down and goes through and counts how many people have for each name, and that's who gets the solo. Before we start learning our notes, we make sure that we know the rhythm. One of our songs that we're doing is Superstitious by Stevie Wonder. So with that one, there's a lot of hard rhythms, and the parts are all very diverse and different. So what we'll do is we'll sit through and we'll clap through the different rhythms and make sure that we're saying them with our part.
Everybody's asking why I'm smiling up from ear to ear. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you.
So, during times when it's like not just a concert coming up, I have this, well, I am the student aide, so I just help out with whatever anybody needs. Most of the time I'm in here with a girl, and I just help her like run through her beatboxing and stuff and make sure everything sounds good so that she gets feedback because she has like a different job than all the other vocalists.
So around last year, second semester, at the start of second semester, my sister, Frankie Cooper, was previously in Sounds of Liberty, and she knew I beatboxed. And Sounds of Liberty this coming up year was gonna need a new beatboxer because the past beatboxer was graduating. So I kind of like interned with him. His name was Danny Buharb, and I spent basically the whole second semester in this back room with him and just helping him make up the songs. And I was even featured in a couple of their songs for their last concert. And so that made it like a lot easier this year because I kind of knew what to expect and stuff. So yeah, so I would say technically I have been in Sounds of Liberty for a year and a half, but like fully just by myself just this year.
So I just make sure that she's not like awful. That was so mean. I make sure that she's like, okay.
So usually what I do is I usually sit back here because I just need to like distance myself from them. But I have to make up all the vocal percussion by myself basically. Sometimes with the tracks there's like some light vocal percussion in the background, but for this concert there honestly isn't really any. So I basically just have to try a bunch of different things until they sound good. And thankfully Ryan usually sits back here with me and just like, usually it sounds like obnoxious what I do, but eventually something will work. But it usually takes some time. And then eventually I start to go out there more often and I just like run songs with them. And then eventually once we have mics, we come back here. And it always sounds different on a mic, so sometimes I have to adjust some things, but yeah, that's usually it.
And during times of the concert, around like a month before, I'd say they probably start practicing with microphones, and that's when I kind of start taking over the sound. And I have this little machine here, and it has these little slides for volume. It has knobs that you turn for other just volume settings. And I have another little cart machine here thing with other volume settings. So it's just a lot of volume and sound. Woo!
I'm really excited. I mean, I put in so much work, like, and it's really cool to see how like I adjust from the very beginning because I have all my notes written down in my music, and I can see like at the very beginning what notes I put down all the way to like the end of the concert where I'm at. So I think it's really cool to see like the progress and just see as like everybody grows.
With our concert only being a month away, we definitely are preparing more and more. Working with mics, going over choreography, and having special days, prioritizing those things, like going through sheet music and everything like that.
When George falls, we're all gonna go like dominoes.
So George, you're gonna have to drop yours down a little bit. Okay, there you go.
Well, also, that's gonna be Lexi though when she's not here.
Yeah.
If you're taller, bend down a little.
Oh, okay, thank you.
When you go back like this, just bend your right leg a little.
That'll help.
That'll make everyone even.
This concert, we have a lot more time than our previous concert, and we all know how we sound together, so it's clicking a little easier. This concert is hopefully going to be better than last concert too, just because we've been able to work with each other for more time, and we know kind of how things go, because a lot of people's, this is their first year in Seoul. So the first concert was really about figuring everything out and like just trying to see what being in Seoul means. And now that we all kind of have that foot in the door, it's going to be hopefully better.
7 years of bad luck. The good things in your past.
Boots and cats and boots.
When you believe in things that you don't understand and you suffer. To rise to shine ain't the way. To rise to shine ain't the way.
Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Or will you ever win? Maria.
I'm Wesley Nath. I'm a tenor in Sounds of Liberty. My role is to just like kind of be here, kind of be the NPC of the group. You know, I'm just kind of like here for whatever people's entertainment and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You want to hear Anna and I sing our song right now? Alright, so today's rehearsal was pretty good, considering we're back from spring break. We haven't sung together in like 10 days or something, so I'm pretty proud of what we did today. A couple hiccups, but nothing big.
So what happens typically like during a Sunday is we'll go to someone's house. It'll be like either my house, Vanessa's house, Marcus's house. That's usually what it is. Callum, Barron's house, yeah. And we'll just kind of hang out. We'll chill. We'll be doing whatever pretty much, and just we'll practice. We'll do what we need to do. Sometimes afterwards we'll go hang out. We'll go to like the park or something. It's really fun. I've had a really good time here. As my senior year, it was like being my only year doing it. I really had fun. I'm gonna miss these guys next year, and yeah, it'll be a good concert in 10 days.
10 days out, I'd say we're pretty ready. Of course, we just got to polish all of the songs. Everything's still got a lot of work left to do, but we're way far along than what we were to start, of course. But I feel like we'll be ready.
So, Sunday rehearsal, usually we meet from 7 to 8 at, Sunday rehearsal is like, we meet at someone's house from 7 to 8, someone will volunteer, and what the
Piano rings like a bell through the night, and would you love to love her? Sings to the sky like a bird in flight, and who will be her lover?
Yeah, so this is our last rehearsal, and what we normally do at that is we'll run through like in a little circle and sing through all the songs. That way we're making sure we're still hitting the right notes and that parts are swelling the way we want them to, and then we'll go back through with choreography. And that way we can really clean up the choreography, and it just gets us ready and in the right mindset for the concert that we have coming up.
I'm sleeping all these demons away, but your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me away. I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need something that can wash out the pain and I'm sleeping all these demons.
So just bring those out a little bit more, and then also like the hms. Make sure you have more H in the beginning, because you're going like and it's like and it sounds more. It sounds more like a train, like moving, and it's kind of cool. And then when you go with the to the oohs, it sounds like a train walking.
I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need something that can wash out the pain and I'm sleeping all these demons away, but your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me.
So I think we're ready. We feel more ready than we did for our last concert, which is really good because that one went really well and we were all really proud of it afterwards. So I think once it gets to the day of, we might feel a little bit nervous and start realizing how real it is and that it's so close. But other than that, we'll be good to go.
Just woke up, 7 a.m., 12 hours until the concert.
11 hours till the concert.
10 hours until the concert.
9 hours till the Soul concert.
8 hours until the Soul concert.
7 hours till the concert.
6 hours until the concert.
5 hours till the Soul concert. 4 hours till the Soul concert.
3 hours till the concert.
2 hours until the Soul concert.
1 hour until the concert.
One, two, three, four. I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need something that can wash out the pain. I'm sleeping, all these demons away. But your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me awake. My friends, how do you figure it out? Try hard another you. Your evil's come through. These eyes sitting on the wall, they're walking over me. Right behind them in the shade, cold hearts was too shade. I had to go through hell to prove I'm not insane. Had to be just to know that's when my love was burning. It's still burning. I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need something that can wash out the pain in our bones. I'm sleeping all these demons away. But your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me awake. I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need something that can wash out the pain in our bones. I'm sleeping all these demons away. But your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me awake. Each time that I think you're gone, I know my skin, 'cause I live in innocent. Oh, you never told me true love was gonna hurt. True pain I don't deserve. True things I've never learned. I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need something that can wash out the pain in our bones. I'm sleeping all these demons away. But your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me awake. I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need something that can wash out the pain in our bones. I'm sleeping all these demons away. But your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me awake. Give up the ghost. Give up the ghost. Give up the ghost. Stop the haunting, baby. Give up the
be honest, I can't believe we pulled that off. I feel like everybody stepped up. Everybody did their role really well. I mean, there was a lot of energy in the audience. It felt really good. A lot of cheers. And just like all the soloists did amazing. It was really cool. It's really cool to be on stage and to just hear everything come together just so perfectly. Like, it gives me chills every time.
I thought that the crowd was loving the energy. And we were out on the stage and you're kind of staring out there. You kind of feed off that energy.
We were up and down, left and right, everywhere. Things were going wrong in rehearsal, and it really just all came together in the end, and that was really exciting for us. Choreography-wise and vocal-wise, everything just worked out, and that was really exciting.
And that's Soul. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys again next year.
All right, it's our last rehearsal before the concert. We're about to watch Wild Craze.
Yeah, we have fun, you know, some goofs and some gags here and there. You know? This is so stupid. I don't know
I am. I'm looking to see what Roblox. I don't know. You guys always talk about it. Now I'm going to look and see what it's going to be like. We'll see. We'll see.
You want like big boy acceleration?
It's like, is there violence in this game?
That wasn't funny. Stop filming. Zoom-ins on our face and scream go.
Dude, Mario can like,
God. Like the last dance. Yeah, except instead of actual instruments, you just hear voices.
He like turns like a